Tom Brady wasn't having all the questions about his personal trainer on Monday. Streeter like a Getty Images by Matt Bonesteel reporter August 27 at 8:38 a.m. For the second time this year, Patriots quarterback Tom Brady abruptly ended an interview during his weekly appearance on WEEI Radio's Kirk and Callahan show after co-host Kirk Minihane asked a number of questions Monday about Alex Guerrero, Brady's personal trainer. According to ESPN's Mike Rice, Guerrero was back on the Patriots team plane in advance of Friday's preseason game against the Carolina Panthers. At some point last season, he was not among the team's traveling party on road trips, raising questions about whether coach Bill Belichick was trying to clamp down on Guerrero's access to Brady and the other players he treats. Guerrero also has been spotted inside the team locker room during this year's training camp, Rice reports. Rice typed out the transcript to Monday morning's exchanged transcript of Tom Brady on Kirk and Callahan this morning, when Brady ended the interview after Alex Guerrero topic. Pic.twitter.com PBCANJF8 up, Mike Rice, at Mike Rice, August 27, 2018. In January, Brady cut short an interview on Kirk and Callahan because their WEEI colleague, Alex Reimer, had called Brady's 5-year-old daughter an annoying little pissant when discussing her appearance on Tom vs. Time, a documentary series about Brady that had premiered on Facebook. Before he hung up, Brady said he would evaluate whether I want to come on this show again, though the station and the team had announced a contract extension a week earlier, with a deal centered around the quarterback's weekly appearances. Hear Tom Brady with Ed Kirkman, at Bradfo and at Evandrellic now. https://t.co/UHAL53JQN Why Kirk and Callahan, at Kirk and Callahan, August 27, 2018. Brady has made no secret of his relationship with Guerrero, whose TB12 method is heavily based on Guerrero's training theories, and who also appeared in Tom vs. Time. Minihane made note of that fact on Monday morning in the aftermath of Brady's hang-up. To me, Brady really can't say I'm not gonna talk about Guerrero, he said. He's made a business partnership with this guy, you can't say he's off topic. Said Jerry Callahan, this one is mystifying to me. I don't get it. As documented in a January story by ESPN's Seth Wickersham, Guerrero's constant presence in the Patriots locker room became an issue early last season. Belichick realized that he had given Guerrero too much leeway, Wickersham reported, in part because he had begun to criticize the team's trainers. The coach began to restrict Guerrero's access to the team. Guerrero has a somewhat checkered past. In 2005, the Federal Trade Commission fined him over allegations that he had claimed dietary supplements could help cure cancer. None of his training methods adopted by Brady is all that controversial. Instead, it was his outsized influence on Brady and other members of the team. Few in the building had a problem with Brady's method, mostly based on stretching with bands, eating lots of vegetables, drinking lots of water, getting lots of sleep, and, most of all, achieving peak pliability, Wickersham wrote. They did have a problem with what Brady and Guerrero promised the TB12 method could do. They claimed it could absolve football of responsibility for injury. When athletes get injured, they shouldn't blame their sport, Brady wrote. The method also was so consuming and unwavering in its rules and convictions that, while it helped some players, it felt like a cult to others, one Patriots staffer says. The way TB12 began to creep into Brady's life worried people close to the QB, many of whom were suspicious of Guerrero. "Tom changed," says a friend of Brady's. "That's where a lot of these problems started." Read more from the Post. Scratch that. French Open downplays Serena Williams' catsuit ban. Tyrod Taylor got hurt, but came back, and Nick Foles stunk in the Browns' 5-0 win over the Eagles. Ex-Colts announcer's N-word tale takes a twist with racing analyst's confession. LeBron James, the latest sports star to praise Beto O'Rourke's comments on NFL protests. President Trump starts petition to get spineless ESPN to televise anthem. ESPN's Michelle Beadle re-ups football boycott as she blasts Urban Meyer. Ohio State. Urban Meyer's suspension has roiled Buckeye Nation, and the worst is yet to come.